is very important. Please give attention. If you don't understand, please let me know. First cases is oversampling. Okay. Oversampling. What do you mean by oversampling? Oversampling means if the sampling frequency is very, very greater than from the sample frequency, if sample frequency is very, very greater than the frequency component present in the message signal, then what will be the case? What I am saying, this is come for the term x of omega, the frequency component presents from minus omega to omega. You can write omega m also, minus omega m to omega m. Okay. This is present for second term, that is omega minus or minus means right shifted, omega minus omega s. Okay. This is up to omega s. What will be this? What is the lowest of this frequency component? We know this range is omega m. This will be omega s minus omega m. Okay. And this will be, what is the range? Omega s plus omega m. Because the range of the frequency, this is omega m. The distance of this component from middle to the end is omega m. Because this is the shape is come from the message signal. That's why we know that the maximum frequency is omega m. That's why I have written here omega s plus omega m. This is the end of the frequency component. Like this, it is come. This is for twice omega s. So what will be the component here? This is twice omega s minus omega m. Or this is twice omega s plus omega m. Understand? So like this, it is going on. This should be exact shape of triangular. You can write like this. Okay. So in this case, oversampling means what? What I can write? Oversampling means here you can write, see that omega s, this term, omega s minus omega m is greater than, this point is greater than omega m. So we can write this omega s is greater than twice of omega m. Okay. Understand? You can write like this. Okay. Then omega is, if omega is greater than twice of maximum frequency present in the message signal, then that is fall in the oversampling. Okay. You can see then this part. Okay. You can see this part. Okay. There also some frequency is present there. So this signal is do some wastage of frequency component. This is called guard band. Okay. This is called guard band. Okay. The wastage of frequency here, no use of this frequency component present in this region. This is called guard band. GAURD. GAURD. Okay. Guard band. Understand? So case 1 is oversampling. What will be the case 2? Case 2 is perfect sampling. What is the called perfect sampling? If there is no wastage of frequency, if there is no guard band, then that is called a perfect sampling. Okay. This is omega m minus omega m. This is omega m. Okay. This is omega s. This is twice of omega s. This point is how much you know? This is omega s plus omega m. Okay. In this point, this is omega s minus omega m, because this omega s comes this point. So this point you can write omega s minus omega m also. Okay. So for perfect sampling, what I am saying, this omega s, this point, omega s minus omega m is nothing but it is omega m only. Okay. So from this equation, what I can write? This sampling frequency is twice of omega m. If it is twice of maximum frequency present in the message signal, then the sampled portion signal give will be set as a perfect sampling. Okay. So another type is there. Third number. Third number is oversampling. Okay. Should I write here or? Let me write here only. Undersampling. Okay. What is undersampling means? These are undersampled frequency component. Okay. So all are, you can write x of omega sampled signal. The case is different. Okay. And this case is find is with the respect of this sample frequency. If the sample this is we can say this is omega m, this is minus omega m. What is this point? This is omega s minus omega m. Okay, this point. So from this figure, what we can write? This omega s minus omega m is less than omega m. So omega s, we can write omega s less than twice of omega m. Okay. Here we have got three conditions. Okay. One is if less than twice omega m. Another is if omega is equal to twice omega m. And other is omega is greater than twice omega m. Okay. These three conditions. So based on these three formula, okay, there has one. So you can say there is overlap. Okay, this overlap region is called. One name is aliasing. Okay, in many interviews and many objective questions, this question has asked what is called aliasing effect. Okay, this is called aliasing effect. The overlap region is called aliasing effect. Okay. So in this region, what happened? The component of two signals will overlap. That's why some distortion is present in the signal. Okay, and we cannot find the original message signal when the sample is undersampled. Understand what I am saying? So we have a continuous time signal. This is the shape of the continuous time signal in the sampled version of the signal. If we want to find this signal, this message signal reconstruct back, okay, from the sample signal, if we want to find the continuous time signal, what we have to do? We have to pass a bandpass signal up to this band limit up to minus omega m to omega m. Then we can easily subtract this component and we can easily reconstruct the continuous signal back, okay, from the sample signal. But if the signal are overlapped, okay, if the sampling is undersampled, okay, then we cannot find the message signal. We cannot find or cannot reconstruct the original message signal from this undersampled signal because there some distortion happened due to this overlapping region. Understand? So based on these three cases, one theorem has come to define this sampling. Okay, so that is called sampling theorem. So many times that will come in the exams. It's very important. Write the sampling theorem. Okay. So please let me know when you completed drawing this. I'll give in the next pages the definition of sampling theorem. There should be some rules to sample the signal. How much we have to sample the signal? there has some rules, and that rules are set by sampling theorem. Please let me know when you are finish. Any doubt till now? This is a very important thing. Let me know when you're finishing writing. Write this thing, aliasing effect. This overlap region is nothing but aliasing effect. Okay. So I'll give the definition in the next page. Please let me know when you finish writing. It's over.
Yes, sir, completed.
So please take the definition of sampling theorem. Many times this question has asked. This is very important theorem, okay? Sampling theorem. If you want to make a continuous time signal into discrete time signal, okay, there has some rule to sample. We cannot sample too high or too low. There should be some rule is there, okay? That is defined by sampling theorem. So write like this: a continuous time signal, can be represented in its sampled, okay? We can sample the signal. That's I am saying a continuous time signal can be represented in its samples and can be recovered back. It can be recovered back means we can't we can reconstruct the original message signal from the sample portion also, okay? Can be as I explained here, by taking the bandpass filter we can again reconstruct this sample signal, okay? So can be recovered back when sampling frequency Fs, suppose Fs is the sampling frequency. When the sampling frequency Fs is greater than or equal to the twice the highest frequency. Omega m is the highest frequency in the message signal, okay? Highest frequency of the highest frequency, you can write here Fm, okay? FM, highest frequency component, highest frequency FM component of message signal. Message signal. So what this theorem says, the sampling frequency should be greater than or equal to twice of FM. Then we can derive the original message signal, derive or reconstruct back if the sampling frequency is greater than or equal to twice of FM. If it is less than twice of FM, what will happen? There will be a aliasing effect will occur. That's why some distortion present in the signal. So we cannot reconstruct back of the original signal when the sampling frequency is less than or twice of FM. Okay, have you understand? So already 3 o'clock. Do you have any doubt? You can ask. And you please send the attendance at this end of the class. And let me I will stop class till this okay. If you have any doubt, you can ask. The sampling theorem is very important. Okay, the sampling frequency should be greater than or equal to twice of FM. So have I finished writing? Can I stop the class here? Please let me know if you finished writing. Yes, sir. Okay, thank you.